Dragon Source, sexiest man alive, alien slayer, demon slayer, superhero, and we're live on New Earth. Let's go. This video is about don't be a robot. Don't be a robot. Alright, it's just too easy to forget that you're here to be creative. You know, there's no point in just being a corporate slave or just being stuck on survival mode constantly, just going through the motions repetitively. There's no point to living, and that's why a lot of people are questioning life. Like, why am I here? What am I doing? Because you're not creating anything, okay? If you're a divine spark, that means you have a piece of the source. I don't want to use the word God, but you have a piece of the divine in you. Well, the divine is the ultimate creative being. Okay? People that say only darkness would have the audacity to create, that's false. The darkness, all it does is copy and paste the blueprints that the light creates and then warp it, distort it, corrupt it from there. Create matrices out of the original blueprint, okay? So if you're just copying and pasting, I mean, you see this all the time on social media, YouTube and all that. There'll be like the archetype of a person who's at the top of the field, and then there'll be a few really good copycats, and then there'll be, you know, everyone has their own flavor, of course, but they're kind of copying the person they want to be like, you know, a bunch of wannabes, and then there's bad copies of a copy of a copy of a copy, and I just see this going down the line on and on and on and on and on. So, you know, the whole magic is in, of course, your authenticity, being your own original, unique, divine expression, and to do that, you have to get in tune with your spirit. So if you're stuck in the mind energy land, all the mind knows how to do is like the darkness, basically. Copy and paste, copy and remix what's already been created. The spirit can create organic things from complete scratch. Okay, that's the flow state of being. You want to get in tune with your spirit and your heart. How do you do that? Being passionate, being creative, being in the state of being you like to be in, connect with nature. You can also do affirmations to connect with your spirit. Like I now increase my life force energy. I now increase my life force energy. You could say, I now command my spirit to take all the thoughts in my head, drop them into my heart, and make me totally real. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. So basically, why are you alive if you're not creating, if you're not an original organic product, you know? What is the point of just remixing someone else's intellectual property? What is the point of, you know, not sharing your own perspective, just trying to be like somebody else? And I mean, a lot of the problem is the algorithm. You know, it rewards what is the formats and structures and intellectual properties that have had proven success, proven viewership, and that of course is aligned with the, you know, potentially evil elitist agendas that are controlling these platforms, right? So a lot goes into it, but at the end of the day, it's probably better to say and do exactly what you wanted to do, what your spirit wanted to create, rather than just be a poor man's version of someone else, even if it does get you more views, you know? Because truly you're not adding anything to the world at that point. So in the spirit of evolution, you know, the greatest diversity of gene pools and ideas and DNA structures and all that, like, you know, innovate, create something new. Don't just be a robot, you know? That's all I came on here to say today. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Maybe you guys have channels, maybe you guys have ideas that I've never heard of, you know? Feel free to share some resources in the comments. And, you know, shine on, stay sexy, live on New Earth. Let's go. I now raise the sexy meter of my audience. Sexier, 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 and maximum sexy. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.